Rush that, and hopefully that's working now. Perfect, yeah, looks like it is.
Just in time for Taint Delay to start his flying lap as well.
Absolutely. Do you want to take us through this one?
Yeah, can do. Obviously coming across the... coming towards turn 3 now. Ooh, he's gone a bit wide on the exit. Sweeping around turn 4, took that quite nicely, and then this one can catch people off turn 5, but he took it nice and smoothly. Obviously sets the first purple sector of the session. Now these next lot of corners can be also tricky, but again he's took that reasonably well.
Yeah, they've got quite a tidy lap so far.
Yeah, and then the ultimate tricky corner, turns 11, 12. Oh, he's took that superbly. Wow.
Yeah, that was mega.
Yeah, it's looking like a nice, reasonable lap from Taint Delay.
Yeah, if it wasn't for turn 3, it'd be pretty perfect, I would say.
Yeah. See how he ends the lap. Foot down, DRS open.
Quite a strong benchmark. 22.5.
That's not too bad.
No, that's not too bad at all. I reckon that'll probably be... Could be safe. It'll be interesting to see what the cutoff ends up being.
Yeah, we've got Twins goes in to P2 on 22.6.
Yeah, a very respectable time as well.
Yeah. We got... Try and work out who's next. I think we've got...
Williams of Rise.
Rise, reset. Yeah, Rise.
Looking quite good. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
Oh, looking very good.
Yeah, that's a very strong lap. 21.7 in Q1.
That should definitely see him through to Q2. I don't even think he'll need to go out again, personally, with that one.
No, that should definitely be safe. Who have we got next?
Got a Mercedes coming across the line. That's Cross Kerry to start his flying lap. We've got looks like a couple of people have invalidated their first flying lap as well.
So Twins has binned it out of turn 12 or 13.
Oh!
As on board with... Who's that coming around there?
I think
yeah, there's a wheel in the middle of the track.
Oh,
and there's a Haas as well.
Oh, that looks like Derby.
Oh, yeah. Middle of the track there. That's very unfortunate. You don't see many people crash there, but he must have just caught the inside curb and it's gone around on him.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. As in the midst of that, Taint Delay has improved by a couple of tenths, as we still only got 2 times. Boards. Currently on board with Cruiser, keeping it pointing in the right direction through the far chicane. As he's coming through the final sets now. Quite tidy, keeping it nice and easy. Just want to put a lap time on the board. Very smooth through there, and setting it up on the right hand side.
Yeah.
This slow, almost hairpin, as Crosby in the murk puts it up into third, 22.7, and across the line. Slowest of the runners so far, but it's a time on the board.
It is, and obviously we've already lost the 3 people. Obviously we lost 3 people, so I think if everybody just gets a reason, obviously they've still got beat Twins this time, theoretically, the 22.6 to get through. As long as they don't push too much, I do feel that everybody should be, who's running now, should be through to Q2 without problems.
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting. But yeah, Twins estate there. Not sure how it actually works with the retirement size. I think that's Groundsy who just put in a good lap for P2. Silverside Boy, P5. Or TC the Glitch. One's a little bit wide.
Yeah, he's on his third lap, it looks like, as well.
Yeah,
It's like he's had
fuel lights come on. He's
just
going to finish it.
DRS opened, crossed the line and gives us...
Oh.
Did his fuel just run out just before the line there, or did he actually slow
I
down?
think it might have. Not sure, he needs to get out of the way.
Ooh. I was on board with
I-
TC the Glitch there, and I just saw the I think it was a Juno Vane, just come
Yeah.
blasting through.
I wasn't sure if that was after finishing a lap or not, 'cause he does have one on the board.
It does look like he's going again.
On board with Henkers now, as he navigates the second sector. Looking quite mighty through there, very quick for them, misses the apex. That's the trouble when you run wide on that curve. That's when the problems start to happen.
Yeah.
Looking good through there, knocking it down to third.
Can't.
Using up all the space on the outside. Oh, that was a great corner there.
Very good corner.
Yeah. Comes through the final corner, activates his DRS, and quite a long run to the line here at Australia as he sets a 22.7. The second one we've seen to go P5. So I'm starting to see a sort of cut-off point in high 22s, I reckon.
Yeah, so do you think it's looking like maybe Henkers downwards might he go again, or yeah? I mean, obviously we've still got
Potentially.
people yet to set times. Obviously only the 9, well 10 if you count Twins' lap. So we've still got 8 people yet to set time.
Actually, went going a little bit deep, but managed to slow it up.
Slightly improves.
Yeah, not a bad lap. Still plenty to go as the championship leader, now crossing the line to set his first lap of the evening, and it's a 22 lap to put him second.
Just not quite being able to get in the 21s the same as Rise. So even more proving that lap from Rise was a pretty solid lap.
Yeah, it really was, to be fair. I doubt he's going to come back out again. As I picked up Silverside Boy, he's just starting a lap to see what he can do in this first session. Currently sitting at a 23, so not bad at all. I wouldn't say he's in trouble. But
no.
Can always find time.
Just noticed he
I've
is
got
about...
use.
Go on, sorry.
So, you go for it.
I was just about to say, I did notice when he went into the and a sector 1, he was just over a 10th up on his time, so...
Yeah, looking quite strong so far. Oh, bit hesitant, but nicely navigated. Used to hearing Gary's big mouth on Thursdays, so it's nice to be on the other end. Oh, as you always send it around there. Looking quite a tidy lap actually. Final ball a little bit wide. Oh, keeps it just valid. And come up to the line. It's going to be a 22.2, so a slight improvement as I think TJM might have had a bit of trouble on that lap.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it caused a yellow flag out of, I think it's turn 12 or 13, the far chicane. Oh, that's what's happening. Oh, I just saw someone going out of the way. Oh my days, who am I on board with?
Oh, I'm on board with Pines. He's just coming up to Tiddlewink at 11 and 12. Not close enough. I think they're both on a lap, actually, by the looks of this. Oh no, Tiddlewink's got out of the way at the last moment.
Now he's got the glitch. Oh, that's a bit naughty. Good load of dirty air there. Let's see what this time is going to be. Not ideal through the final sector, but it's not going to be a bad lap. 22.3 puts him in the mid pack.
Yeah.
Not too bad at all.
Oh! Oh!
Where?
Says
What?
just blocking the pit lane, but he's just drove into his garage.
What has just happened? That's a weird one. Oh! TGM cuts the final corner. Get into the bits.
Naughty, naughty TJ.
Very naughty. Should know better.
Yes,
That'd be at least
Mr.
10 seconds on his race time.
Yes, Mr. Head Steward.
As looks like the glitch is improving. Very close to the ball there. Oh, again, yeah, only 3 retirements, which isn't too bad. I think only one of them coming from that far chicane. It's really twitchy there.
Who else? We've got Taint Light just coming across the line. Improves to a 22 flat.
Nice, nice. As Nike has also improved to 21.8 as the glitch runs wide at the final corner. We've now got Scotsman behind him to improve slightly. It's looking very close.
Yeah. There's Gary's had enough and retired in the pit lane, so too Cruiser.
Yep. Gary in the chat as well.
What's he put? Let's have a look. Big mouth from Amateur Drive, not pulling punches, are we?
Don't worry, Gary, that was a great lap. Very impressive.
It was, Gary. Well done, mate. Proud of you.
Yeah, especially considering your antics in Monza.
Yeah, naughty.
A new race weekend. On board with Genevieve, improving. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but another 22.2. But in P7, looking really close to this mid pack.
Yeah, the mid pack is always close. If you just look at it from Groundsy down to Pines, just over a tenth separating them.
Yeah. So I don't think we've got Genevieve actually going for a second consecutive lap as he's up on his time through sector 1. Obviously made a mistake. Looks like he'll just about have the ERS to do the lap. There's a few yellow flags. I think that's just people slowing down. God, 8 through there, that is committed. Lay on the throttle, but kept it pointing the right way. Again, a little bit squirrely out there. Taking the curve on the inside, that is brave. Through the penultimate corner.
Oh.
Goes in very deep.
Yeah, and comes into the
That's
pit.
unfortunate. Yeah, as oh,
Oh, what's happened?
what's just happened? Oh no, I think Taint the late retired in the pits as glitch was stationary on track, so gave me a little bit of that. Worried me for a second as well, as we've now only got 2 cars on track.
Yeah, we've got Glitch in the Alpha Tauri and we've got Cross Carry in the Mercedes. Don't know why I just pronounced it like that, but
Everyone is safe as long as they don't put it in the wall. Even the glitch, all of them are through. Krosky goes purple in the middle sector, slightly down this time. Maybe he left a little bit more in the final sector as his fuel light is flashing.
And is he going to finish the lap, or does he just dive in and save some tyres?
Yeah, exactly. Probably a smart option is just
Oh, no.
pull in, but never mind. If he's up in his time, send it to the line. See what he put down. And there's the second or third attempt, improves by a couple of attempts. Bragging rights.
Yeah, and I think looking at it now, that is it for Q1.
Yeah. Don't expect anybody else to be coming out at this stage. But definitely the top two. Well, I wouldn't say even clear. They're not actually that far ahead of third place. It's all looking really close. If we look at what's going on with Krosky there, I think he's run out of fuel.
Yeah. Oh no, I think he just went a little bit too deep.
Yeah. Yeah. If we look from the leader, we got 8 tenths covering the top 10, which is pretty close. It's a shame for Twins as his time would have been in there.
22.6 would have put. Would only put him
P11 actually.
P11, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but still, a bit of a shame. There's a few more attempts than I would have expected, but it is probably one of the trickiest tracks.
Yeah.
The curves around here are absolutely lethal.
They're a nightmare.
So Rees currently heading the field. Has he had quite a good run through the last couple of races? As I haven't really seen his name all that much. So.
Last week I think, and at Monza was his first race. I'm just having a quick look through now.
It was his first race?
Yeah, last week was his first race in Monza. Unfortunately, DNF there.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
But yeah, I mean, overall, it looks like the guy has got quite reasonable pace. As obviously he's proven there. Out qualifying, all of the title contenders.
Yeah, and no idea what happened to Tiddly Wink. He was disqualified as he was going into the. Oh, I was about to have a look at the race director.
Yeah, he was saying, looking at the Discord in the Tier 2 chat, he don't even know what happened. He went through the pit and his controller disconnected. Which is never good.
No, not what you want happening.
But now then, obviously Q2, this is where strategy can come in.
Yeah, obviously around here you'd expect a fair few safety cars.
Yeah, as we've got the first car out pretty much straight away, and it is the man who finished Q1 on top. It is Rees in the Williams.
Yeah, on the soft compounds. Probably a smart choice, as the mediums can do almost the whole race.
Yeah.
So if there are any early safety cars, you don't really want to be going onto the hards.
No.
No.
Not at all.
Although it could even be wet in the race. I haven't actually seen the weather report.
Yeah, again. I mean, sometimes I always ask the question: if people are coming out on softs in Q, into Q, it could have a couple of factors. One, it could be, like you just said, it could be a wet start, or it's just their preferred strategy.
Yeah, so usually you expect a few people in the chat if it was a wet race.
Yeah, we've got.
Saying so.
Let's have a quick look. I'm right on cue. Gary pops up and lets us know it is dry all race.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Gary.
And if you look on the track map, look at the QR cars we've got coming through 11 and 12 on the track map.
Yeah. 4 cars, nose to tail, as on board with the Q1 leader is Williams on the softs. He comes through the first couple of corners now, looking really tidy and very racy.
He does look racy.
Yeah, just hooking it up absolutely perfectly. Oh, as he runs a little bit wide. That's a great lap.
Oh! Yeah, like I say, last week it was his first race. An unfortunate DNF.
Yeah. Looking to bounce back probably and make a good impression. Maybe this is one of his strong tracks. As definitely appears to be so far. Looking very good on this lap.
Interesting comment from our Lord and Saviour David Lowface in the chat. He said Cross Kerry might have gone out on Q1 softs with 38 laps of fuel. What?
That's an interesting strategy, I must say.
Although it does look like he's back in the pits.
Yeah, definitely taking the sandbags out, hopefully.
Yeah, and lowering the fuel.
Well, here we go. Up the line. Like a very tidy lap. And it's another 21.7.
Did that... I think, if I'm not mistaken, that matches his Q1 time. Let's have a little look.
That's the glitch. A little bit far off his Q1 pace, I believe.
Yeah, and when I said Reese's time is pretty much identical to his Q1 time, he is 2 thousandths slower than his Q1 time.
That's very good consistency. As we've just seen Groundsy spin it at the final corner. I believe he's picked up a bit of end plate damage, which is not what you want to see.
Nope, he's got cars getting out of his way. Mercedes and a Ferrari.
Yeah, Genevieve putting in a good lap on the mediums. I believe they're just over a second slower, so looking at a low 22.
Yeah, I think
Even
it's... trying to think, I can't quite remember. I think it was about... Yeah, I think it might be right, just over a second or something like that. I think the Delta differences were... So that is reasonable now.
Yeah, not bad at all. As trying to pick someone up on a lap, take the late on his soft tyres, going second lap in a row. His first lap was a 27, so taking it a bit easy. Let's see what we can do this time round. So time's ticking away. Put some seconds.
22.3.
Bad, probably puts him right in that mid back again.
Yeah, I've got a feeling, again, Rise won't be coming back out.
No, probably isn't worth it. Save the tyres. As currently on board with Mag User, who's elected to go on the mediums, at least for this run.
Yeah, I think Mag User does like to sort of start on the mediums as well.
Really? That's quite interesting. I did a few open lobbies with him the other day and he was very impressive. Let's see what we can do on this lap on the mediums.
Comes across the line. Ooh.
Very nice. Very quick.
Fastest at the medium. 22.7. I think that could, obviously, imagine people behind are going to come out on the softs. Do you think that could possibly put Mag User through?
Possibly. So in Q1 we had 8 tenths was the top 10, back from 21.7. So probably needs another couple of tenths as he is going for a second lap and he is up. So if he can find a few tenths then maybe, but you'd expect the track to get a bit quicker.
Yeah.
In Q2.
Oh,
picking up the sticks.
it's a bit squirmy there, Mag User. I think now he's kind of backed out on his lap. Ah, nope, maybe
Oh,
not.
no. Let's see what you can do on this lap of the Eclipse DRS for the second time. Looking really strong. Perfection, get good rotation through there. Again, the inside curb, opening up, penultimate corner, short shifting into third, and then keeping it in fourth as he comes up to the line. Is it going to be an improvement as he runs out of ERS? It is, a 22.4. That's a cracking lap.
Yeah, very good lap.
2 lap old medium as well, that is very strong.
Looks like about seven tenths down on Rice's time on the softs. Imagine going off his pace there if Maggius was to come back out on the softs. And I think he's got the pace to beat Rice's time at least.
Yeah, you'd hope if it was optimal, if it's the same lap again, it'd be a low to mid 21, you'd expect. So definitely Rise is not going to have it easy in this qualifying. That's currently on board with Crossgree in the Merc as he navigates the final corner. Down across all. On the mediums, it must be said, moves himself up to 5th with 23.2. Third fastest for mediums, puts himself just behind his teammate Genevain.
Put my phone back on charge so we can keep up with the chat.
Let's pick up ground as he just started his lap. Again, on mediums, we've only got 6 minutes left to go.
And I've just noticed in the chat that Pines needs an invite. I didn't even see him leave. So just bear with me.
Alright.
Where are we?
All as Groundsy goes onto the grass. That's costing him a bit of time and running wide there and spinning out. He's kept it out of the barriers. It's very well held. As back on board with Scotsman. As he finishes his run on the medium, so it's a 23.8. Beating out Fish Sticks. Currently puts in P9, so safe at the moment. There's still a lot of laps to be set.
Just riding on board with TJ. Just coming up around the last few corners now on his first run on the soft tyre.
Looking quite tidy. Apparently Cruiser's lap was on mediums, yeah.
TJ, very respectable lap for him, puts him up to P4 on the 22.8.
Yeah, quite nice to be fair. Again, that's just a little bit from what we've seen in Q1. You expect maybe a bit more. So he's probably not static with that as Scotsman gets all that shape out of the far chicane. It's pointing in the right direction. Do you reckon some of these guys will commit to the mediums? Maybe Maggies are.
Yeah, I mean, obviously at the minute, Maggius is sitting in P3, set his time on the mediums.
Oh!
Scotsman.
God! Careful. Oh, days. Well, he hasn't lost a wheel. I don't want to curse anybody, but we haven't had any retirements in this.
Yeah.
You cutie that.
Technical 8 puts in a lap on the surface 21.8.
Yeah, that's quite a nice lap actually. There's a hint of a slipstream there between the two McLarens, but I don't think Groundy's is not on the lap. As yeah, both Mercs on mediums. Let's see what is Genevain. He's on the soft, starting a lap now. So yeah, looking to switch compounds.
Yeah, I mean, Juno on his day, he does have some raw pace as well.
Yeah, very quick driver. I think I raced him in one of the socials. And he put in a very respectable performance as he's finding plenty of time on these fresh softs.
Can't see how long's that. Oh, just under 3 minutes, I think.
Yeah. A few yellow flags, but it looks like it's just a couple of slow moving cars. Through the fast section. Oh!
Got a bit greedy on the inside there.
Yeah. Oh.
Isn't it?
What's going on there? Why can't I go forward? Let's pick up who's on a lap. We've got Pine back in the session now and on some softs. As going purple through the first sector, see if he can keep that up through the rest of the lap. Been very comfortable. His teammate up in P1, I'm sure he'd very much like to join him up at the sharp end of the grid. Running wide, very committed through there, very clean actually.
Very nice through 11, 12.
Yeah, most of the guys through there, to be fair, have been very nice, keeping it in check, giving corners the respect they deserve. That's very good through there.
This is looking like a solid lap from Pines as well. We'll be coming across the line now.
Yeah, very quick, as I believe Henkers just went up into P3 ahead of Mag User, as Pine sets a 21.8 to make it a Williams 1-2.
Very
Don't
good.
hear that very often.
No. Let's take the Lakefield safe with his 21.8. Tied in the pits.
Yeah, you'd imagine he'd be safe. I think Gary in the Alpine is going to be the next one across the line. Oh, time's leaking away from him. Improves by 6/10. Probably not what he'd want, but he's in the top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, we have got Mag User back out on track on the soft tyres.
Yeah, maybe a bit wary of all these improvements. As Genevane across the line, another driver into the 121s. Looking very strong. Mag User probably wise to go out again as Gary improving. Second lap. As Scotsman,
Is he bending?
where's that? Where is that?
Oh, I think
that's
he's.
it.
I think he's
Think-
reside in the pits.
Ah, okay. It's unfortunate. Groundsy, the only driver really not to set a representative lap. Currently on the soft course after that instant final corner. Looks like we've got a bit of a traffic jam into the pits. Looking very quick, 49.1. Haven't been keeping track of the sets times, but very committed through there. Good. Through the final sector. Nice rotation through there, getting the power down well.
And he's the only one who can knock the glitch out of the top 10.
Yeah.
And looks like but nailed on, and he does. Puts himself P5.
Yeah, another driver into the 121s, I believe. The next one across the line will be Mag User on those fresh softs. I think he's backed out. Yeah, once those mediums.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think the cross carriage is coming across the line, finishing his lap. But that is the top 10.
Yeah, backs out. Is his best lap time was also on the mediums. Yeah.
Yep.
So 2 drivers in the top 10 on the mediums, which is great, and Mag User. As we lose 4 drivers, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Looking very competitive especially at the sharp ends.
Yeah. And so far we've had 2 qualifying sessions, obviously Q1 and Q2, and we've seen Rise do 1 lap in each. So we've only seen him on track for a total of 2 laps.
Yeah. Looking pretty formidable, to be fair.
Yeah, so like,
But we haven't. Sorry.
I was going to say, like you said, we have only got the 2 people, showing 2 people on the mediums. Yeah, we've got Mag User and Cross Career, the only 2 starting on the mediums.
Yeah, of course, Mag User only 7.5 attempts back. So definitely some time to be found there on the softs. But it's looking like a very interesting Q3. Of course, track position is pretty crucial around here. I'm not sure how you found overtaking on Wednesday night.
I mean, before I binned it, it is tricky.
Yeah. As again, Rise, the first one out, followed by his teammate. Again, looking to set. See if we can set another 21-7.
Yeah, he loves coming up on the track quickly, this guy. Very eager.
Yes. Let me change the camera. So we're stuck in this view. There we go. But yeah, not exactly taking it slowly on this outlap. Getting attempt in the tyres. We're seeing pretty much everyone out of the pits now. Of course, everybody on softs.
And we have got the 2 Williams boys leading the way.
Yeah, the pair of them looking really strong. Can possibly secure a good points haul in the land down under. Let's see what he's really got when it comes down to Q3. Pressure on. Now he's got to put in the time to see what he can do as he rounds the final corner to start his lap.
Here we go. And keep an eye on your teammates that's behind.
Yep, very tidy through the first 2 corners.
Same with his teammates.
Oh, a pair of them looking great through turn 3. Doesn't run wide as he did in Q2 and hooks it up very nicely. Coming through sector 1, it's going to be 26.8. Very
teammate
26.9. Nothing to pick between them almost. Both of them very good through there. Can catch some people out, but no issue for these guys at this point. Rise through the second sector. It's a 48.8.
48.9.
Quite strong as he gets that shape on the exit
there.
Did he escape with something as well?
Yeah. A little bit twitchy on the exit.
Oh dear.
But yeah, by the sounds of it, these Williams boys are ridiculously close.
Yeah, looking properly quick. Rise a step ahead through the lap so far, but let's see what they've done through this final sector. It's a 21.5 on first.
His teammate
21.6. That is mega.
Yeah, they've
absolutely mega.
Kept ground zero. Come across the line. Invalidated.
Thank you. Yeah, invalidated. Taint the late. The next driver to come across. Like quite a good one. It's going to be a 22 flat. Not quite into the 21s. Silver Boys.
I think we've got
Silverside Boys starting his lap.
TJ. Oh, that's not obviously not a representable time. Henkers with a 22.0. Cross Korea 22.3. in between there. Maggie's
Yeah.
into the pit.
Yeah, some strong laps so far. Not as many drivers into the 21s, but the two which are into the mid 21s. Magusa is yet to come out of the pits.
Yeah, we've got Groundsy. Looks like he's invalidated again, unfortunately.
Oh, that's not ideal, but still 7 minutes left to go. Plenty of laps to be set. As Genevieve coming through the final sector now, got a little bit of traffic. Should stay out of his way as he rounds the final corner. Keeping the throttle pins and activating the DRS for the run up to the line. It's going to be a 22.2.
Gary next across the line gives us a 22.0.
Looked like he'd run out of DRS deployment there. Not a bad lap at all.
And we have got the usual pole for pole up in the chat.
Who will you be sticking your vote on?
I'm going to say one of the Williams, but given how close they are, I just don't know which one at this point. I don't know if Pines has got that extra couple of attempts maybe to jump in front of his teammate. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say play it safe and say it is one of the Williams at least.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be differing slightly, and I'm going to place my bet on this man who's just come out of the pits. Magusa, currently on his outlap. I want to see what he can really do on those softs, and I think it's going to be mega. As Groundsy through the final corner in the McLaren, in Danny Rick's car. Come across the line. It's going to be a 21.5, but it's in P2. Genevieve goes fastest with 21.3.
Wow. Did not see that.
Wow, indeed.
On 2-lap old softs as well.
Yeah, that's a mega lap.
So we might see,
right,
for the first time in qualifying, Rise do more than 1 lap.
Yeah. Yeah, we might do indeed. And what would that second lap be? As Magusa has started his lap and he's coming through the first sector now. Looking very tidy. See what we can do for the first sector split. It's a 26.6, which was very quick. Shaping up to be quite a lap so far, but I mean, Genevieve at 21.3 kind of came out of nowhere.
Did Magusa clip the wall?
No visible damage. I think he's carrying on though. 48.6 through there. Oh yeah, he's backed out. Yeah.
That is invalidated.
Invalidated, yeah. Unfortunate, as that was actually going to be very interesting.
Yeah, it was looking like a good, nice, clean lap.
As the first of your Williams boys, Pines has just started one of his final runs on fresh set of softs. Going in a little bit deep and loses the car. Oh,
he's done
keeps
well.
out of the barrier.
He's done well to
Wow.
skip that out the wall there.
He hasn't damaged the car, but might have damaged his confidence a little bit. But all in one piece.
Still got.
Not many drivers on laps at the moment. Taking delay. Being very close to invalidating there. Currently sitting with a 22 flat. Not sure if he was one of the ones to get into the 21s in Q2, but looking, I mean, if he betters his time, he's pretty much in there.
Yeah, slightly down on his time, it says, for the first sector.
As Gary in the chat saying he can't compete with that. That's not the attitude.
I was going to say,
Gary.
not with that attitude, you can't.
Yeah.
Especially, I will beat that. I mean, yeah,
there's a little bit of a gap from the 22 flats, 4 tenths, so maybe a bit daunting, but you never know.
And then fresh set of softs now. All he's got to do is improve on his time by 8 temps, and he's beating.
Exactly, on point. Easy as you like. Taint delay through the final couple of corners. Looking very clean. Flipping the inside curve there, but not affecting him too much. He comes across the line. It's going to be a 21.9. It's the original P5. Not bad at all.
I think we've got Henkers, who's going to be the next one to set a lap. He's currently 2 temps up on his time through sector 1.
Yeah, that's a very good improvement, especially with 2 sectors still to go. Let's see what we can do. The rest of the lap, that's very good through there. It's a great rotation. Fixes Apex very nicely. Let's see what we can do. Still 2 tenths up. Oh, maybe he's actually lost a little bit through that. That's opening DRS as he comes into this final sector. Bit slower than the previous parts of the lap. Let's see what we can do. Looking very neat and tidy. Balancing the car on the throttle now as he comes through the final corner.
Just riding on board with Rise as well, going through 11 and 12 now.
Oh, it's Henkas. Divisional P3. 17 thousandths ahead of Groundsy and 5 milliseconds behind this man, Rise. Bloody hell.
I was going to say, he's showing through Q1 and Q2 that he's got the pace. That opens the DRS, gives us a...
Oh, what a lap.
Do have...
Say that, 21.2.
Yeah, we do have Juno Vane back out on track. He's currently on his out lap.
Yeah. Everyone now out on track and plenty of laps currently underway. Pines on an out lap. Vane out lap.
Groundsy's invalidated his lap.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be making it back again. Tenkasi's going for a second one, slightly down. Delay. Right, let's see what Silside will do.
Oh,
through
TJ dropped it.
Split.
I think TJ's dropped it, sorry.
Oh, he might have. Oh yeah, he's out. Out of the session.
Jump on board with Pines, who's coming up round there now. Oh, nearly loses himself. Gets a bit twitchy. Pines is currently 2 temps up.
Maguse was slow.
Groundsy's around at 11 and 12 as well.
I think there's been quite a few incidents there just now. There's Maguse won't be able to set a lap. Silside Boy puts in a 21.8. Very strong from him. Genvain! Oh, he's round. And oh my days.
Maguse is in the pits. Groundsy's invalidated. Juno Spawn.
Pines. Make it a 1-2 that he almost invalidates through the final couple of corners. I think he's the last one. He's going to be able to set a lap on the limits through there. What a lap!
Wow.
Wow.
Williams have locked out the front row. Now, when was the last time you heard somebody say that?
That was mega. You were spot on with your your predictions. I was slightly wrong. But yeah, that is a mega effort from those two guys. So close together.
And the person
all the way through the session.
Yeah, and the person who actually won the pole for pole is sitting in P6. So Gary clearly voted for himself 4 times.
That's what counts. As he does improve, maybe then, I'm not sure what time she was pitched, but still a good effort, P6.
Yeah.
And that is qualifying over.
I mean, obviously going off qualifying.
So
yeah, going off qualifying, have you got any sort of early-ish predictions before we get going on maybe the possible podium lineup, or?
Well, obviously these Williams guys, very close together, and it's great to see both of them up there. But if there is a safety car, they're going to be tripping up each other. But Genevieve putting in a great effort there. Saying that lap time mid-session, I think you've got to put him up there. One of the Williams, and I think Mag User, he's going to come through.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've got to watch out for people like Mag User.
How about yourself? Got any hot podium predictions?
I'm gonna say, I don't want to give an order out just yet, but I'm gonna say the two Williams and Mag User.
Both?
Yeah, both Williams and Mag User.
Well, if you're going both Williams, you might as well say Williams.
Oh, and somebody's readied up and not read the rule book.
Oh dear.
As we've got Gary in the
that hasn't.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was going to say we've got Gary in the chat saying he didn't vote at all. I was only joking,
No.
Gary.
No, a fraud. He absolutely has 4 tabs open with 4 different accounts voting on this poll. Has to win it. Doesn't care about the race. But
I didn't.
yeah, hopefully that hasn't caught anyone out.
Right.
Hopefully everybody's present.
Obviously, the only thing that it is going to close out is maybe the guys. Oh, we do see TJ in the glitch.
Oh, a lot.
So as he's actually caught people out.
Yeah, everyone was away. But 5.
Right.
Well, that's not what you want.
Shall we run through the
I've seen that one.
Shall we run through the grid? I'll do from 18th to 10th, and then you do the top 9. So we've done half each.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right, and so starting P18, we do have Tiddlewink, I nearly called him Tiddlywink, starting on the softs in the Alpine. P17, we have Joey and Mikey. It's a bit unfair for 2 people racing, but never mind. Starting on the softs in the Red Bull.
One on the wheel, one on the pedals.
Yeah. Then on Bull in P16 we've got Dobby, who can't jump on board with, starting on the softs in the Haas. P15 we have Twins in the Alfa Romeo, also on the softs. We then have Scotsman starting P14 on the mediums in his Ferrari. We then have Fish Sticks in P13 on the mediums in the other Haas. Cruiser in the second of the Ferraris starting P12 on the softs. TC the Glitch on the softs in P11, and then we have Mag User in P10 on the mediums. Then if you just want quickly run down the last 9.
Yeah. Then TJ in P9 in the McLaren on the softs, just behind Taint and Late. Also on soft, Proskery doing well in Q2 to get through on those mediums. And Silver Side Boy T in P6 rounds out your top 5. Then Henkaz on the second row, Genevieve in P3, and then the Williams of Rise in second place, just behind Pines in the other Williams. On pole position as we get ready for lights out.
Let's not wait for the lights to come on. I've got a terrible camera angle. It's absolutely fantastic.
But we might be waiting for somebody to
There we go.
load. There we go.
That's a better angle.
5 red lights. And away we go. It looks like a bad start for the second Williams.
Oh, no.
Rise as he drops back, Genevieve round the outside. Rise gets him back. And backwards, Roundsy. Up into P4 as Taintley and Henkaz making contact in the run down into turn 3. GM trying something around the outside maybe. Not too much happening. Proskery, Cruiser sorting themselves out. All pretty well behaved.
Yeah, they've all made it through the first couple of corners.
Oh! Dobby in the glitch with some contacts.
Oh, and
Dobby's got no
front wing.
as Cruiser and Prospery go side by side. Looks like there's a bit of a bottleneck.
Got Henkers and
further
Silver
forward.
Side Boy, 11 and 12, they win side by side. Oh!
Oh! No!
That
No!
is a
Something
shock.
there. What a nightmare. Absolutely gutting. Such good qualifying. But such a tricky few corners there. Can catch anybody out. As Rise takes the first lap, followed by Junivane and Groundsy. As this midfield is starting to spice up a little bit, as there's a Ferrari Cruiser running wide onto the grass and has lost a handful of positions there.
Yeah, it
Very unfortunate.
looks like after he ran wide, he just stayed out the way of people whilst sort of getting his tyres clean.
Yeah. Pines in the chat saying he can't CBA with this lag anymore. So I'm not sure who that's placing blame on. Maybe there was a car dropping back or something, but it was very unfortunate.
Yeah, we've got tailwind on the back of Scotsman.
Yeah, pretty close to coming into this far section. Oh no!
And Cruz capitalises.
That's bad. Yeah, Scotsman helping out his fellow Ferrari as Cruz is backed out of it.
Yeah, tell you what.
Finding himself in a Ferrari sandwich as Rise extending his gap, and the not fastest lap as Scotsman goes in deep and pulls into the pits. Must have a bit of wing damage or something.
Yeah.
Scott's looking a little bit further forward.
Got Rees who's pulled out a couple of second gap now from Junivane.
Yep. Taking a look at the position change, of course. Pines was our pole sitter, so the top two both gaining places, and then Taint Delay and TGM both gaining 4 places respectively, with Twins up 7 places into the points. E8 behind his teammate Henker, so
Yeah, very good
very
start.
strong start for him.
Differentiating starts from the Alfa Romeos. Like I say, we've got Anchors dropping down 3, but Twins up 7.
Yeah. Now they're both on track and quite close. The Silside Boy on the back of TGM. Silside Boy through all that has maintained his places. Oh, TGM getting very out of shape there. Silside Boy
Takes
around
advantage.
the outsides. And the 2 Alfa Romeos with swap positions as well. A lot going on there as we look forward. Taint Delay looking at fancying taking one of these podium spots, and he's using a lot of ERS in the pursuit of Groundsy, who is also right on the back of Junivane, who's slowly falling back from Rise. TGM now in the DRS, using ERS as he pulls to the outside. Silver Boy who lets him go, to be fair, but now comes back at him as McLaren was a little bit wide. That was a very nice move there from TJ as he gets on the curb. That's very close. Almost inviting Suicide Boy for the repass.
Yeah, I think what Gary needs to do is just wait for the DRS zone. He should have a comfortable pass.
Yeah, but he's got Hungary Alfa Romeo behind him as well, so he needs to be smart about this one.
Oh, it's TJ.
Through there, it's TJ.
And that brings Twins into it. Ooh. Twins also gets past TJ.
Very tiny from Twins there. Which is no, from TJ, sorry. As he's allowed Twins through. as Mag User has run off.
Oh no.
He's off. He's been in the gravel. I kind of lost track of him on the opening lap. He's down in 13th now.
And he's now into
pits.
pits, yeah. So,
Nightmare start for him. Twins just sticking behind Gary for now.
and we've got TJ just a couple of attempts back from this. Just sitting there observing at the minute.
Yeah, biding his time, waiting for the mistakes and the opportunities to arise. It's taken too late. Just on the edge of that DRS from Ramsey and Junivane. So we've got a big gap to Silverside Boy in this battle for 5th place. Dobby picks up the first penalty of the evening. Surely not. Twins up the inside, goes for an absolute dive bomb. Silverside Boy sees it coming, looking to come back at him. Nothing doing there. As Twins gets on the grass. Silverside Boy repasses him around the outside. TJM also sticking his nose in. This is getting very spicy for 5th place. It's inviting Crossbury into the battle as well on the mediums.
Yeah, those
Ooh.
twins that could come back to bite him later on in the race. Well, will.
Yep. That's very unfortunate. Silverside Boy managed to keep the DRS there. And kept himself out of trouble.
Again, going through this first sector, it looks like Silverside Boy and Twins just have a little bit of a better time in it than TJ, who just tends to drop off by a couple of attempts through the first sector, TJ.
Yeah, but it seems to be whoever's out in front seems to be holding everyone else up. As we look at ERS levels, Twins the worst off as he is abusing that overtake button to try and make something or move on Silverside Boy as he's on the right hand side.
Gets the pass done.
Yeah, very nicely there. Nice and committed, and now Silverside Boy is just going to sit behind and probably get another move done into turn 3, but gets a little bit out of shape there.
Oh,
Twins very out of shape. Twins is round.
Oh,
Oh no.
nightmare. We've got cars come. Oh, he's got stay still. Saw him reversing. I saw the Alpine. I think it was Tiddlywink coming round the last corner just as he was reversing. Stays out the way though.
Very close. Midfield Maestro in the chat. The pole time was a 21.2, I believe. Very fast tonight from Pines.
Yeah. We just had that on.
We've got a yellow.
I think that might be Twins.
Yeah, Twins again going slowly. As Crossbury, he's gained about nine or so tenths in the last lap or so. Medium starting to switch on in comparison to these softs. And he's closing in almost in DRS, so he's going to be one to watch. Of course, the first of the medium runners. So this battle for second place now as the glitch picks up. Okay, penalty. Battle for second place is looking quite close now. 3 cars in quite close proximity. Groundsley with a lot of ERS. It's got a yellow flag. No!
Oh,
The leader rise round at turn 2.
I
Getting a
think.
bit too ambitious on the throttle, maybe.
Yeah, I think I may.
Oh! Oh no. Don't. Careful. No.
No, stay.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, that's really unfortunate from both Williams.
yeah, I think that might be my fault. I think I've cursed him.
I didn't want to say it. And now, what was a three-way battle for second place
It's now a three-way
has
battle.
now transpired. Yeah. 10 seconds back to Silside Boy. And again, we've got a little train behind Gary in the Alpine.
Good old
This
Gary.
three-way fight. Ooh,
Is he? Oh,
yeah.
safety car.
Safety car.
Right then, so these front runners on the softs, do you think they should box? Or will box
Yeah.
even?
Absolutely, mediums. Shouldn't be much of a question from here.
The top three are in.
The only problem is this won't work for Crossgree and Fish Sticks, these medium runners. Now they've got a choice whether they stick it out on these tyres and hope for a late safety car. And I think Crossgree, he's gone for that option, and so has Fish Sticks. They do not want to go onto those hards. Just got to hope for a late safety car for the fresh softs.
Yeah, and it does.
What we saw
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, it looks like
Ooh.
pretty much everyone who's pitted from those softs have all gone on to the mediums.
Now this is interesting. Oh,
He's
Nice.
not having a very good time at the moment. Last
No.
couple of laps.
gone downhill very quickly, but Genevieve pitted for the fresh medium. He's in P2. He's got his teammate ahead of him. But then importantly, he's got Fish Sticks and old mediums, separating himself from his rivals in Taint Delay and Groundsy.
Yeah,
So all the cars at this safety car kind of come up Genevieve at the moment.
yeah, but then obviously those front three were pulling away. So obviously this safety car brings back into play the likes of Silverside Boy, TJ, and Hankers, who were pretty all scrapping for that. I think it was
Yeah.
P4.
Yeah, that's right. Of course, the other driver in that scrap was Crossgree, who's inherited the lead.
Yeah,
So these guys on fresh mediums, you'd expect them all to come past us. What is going on between Taint Delay and Groundsy? Seem to be passing and repassing each other.
just a little bit of mind games.
Yeah. As, we'll have a couple of laps under the safety car. As we've actually got a few hard runners. Mag User, of course, starting on the mediums.
Yeah,
But
choosing
he has,
not to do what Crossgree and Fish Sticks did and just carrying
although
on.
he has already made a stop beforehand.
And then take the late and Groundsy swap places again, and then swap back again.
What is going on between these two? Scotsman is an interesting one to watch as well. Of course, getting a bit unlucky in the opening laps. On, I wouldn't say old hards, used hards. Safety cars brought him back in, see if he can benefit from others.
And then take the
fortune
late and
from now on.
Groundsy have swapped places twice down the straight. And now they're going to swap again.
This is just a penalty waiting to happen, isn't it?
This is a penalty waiting to happen.
Yeah. It's all fun and games until there's a bit of communication and there's a slight bit of contact and then there's 5 seconds and... Okay. Brookie in the chat. If Gary wins, do not give him drive for the day. Let's have a look at the position change. Of course, Fish Sticks and Crossgree haven't pitted. Those who have.
Yeah, so out of those that have, I think it is currently the Joey Markey. We've got the safety car in this lap.
Yeah. Taint Delay and TJM also up a few places respectively, but both benefiting from the two Williams. Which is, yeah, not what they wanted. But yeah, safety car in this lap. See what Crossgree does for his teammate here. Does he let him pass straight away? Or would he just... Are they not friends? Is one of them a reserve?
No, they're both
Just gonna
full
carry
time.
on. Oh, okay.
So
Should be a team game down there.
you'd think so. I think Crossbury's got the wise old dad. I don't think he knows he's in a different race than his teammates.
Although he's gone very quickly.
He has gone. He's caught his teammate out.
Yep. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. What's going on there? Groundsy lifting.
He's
So
let
that
Taint
Taint
Delay
Delay.
back through.
do you not understand that?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's Taint Delay now on the back of Sticks. Not going to force anything into turn 3. Look backwards. Not many moves actually.
No, other than the Taint Delay Groundsy one. Oops, TJ's left the session. That's never good one to see. The host. He can leave. Yeah, let me get him back again as quick as I can.
Yeah, Taint Delay going for a move. That can be very awkward. They're going side by side. He hasn't got it done yet.
And here's
Taking it
Groundsy.
in around it.
No!
No.
No!
No.
No!
Oh, no! Oh my. Well, they've survived. No, careful. Take delay. Careful. Careful. Oh, that was.
That's been coming since the safety car when they were swapping positions, I'll be honest.
Yeah, there were always going to be tears.
It's now Mag User and Twins, like they've had a moment, what's going on? Oh.
Twins dropping off. Yeah, as we look up, Genevieve now on the back of his team.
They've even
Surely.
got Taint Delay passing bloody.
Are they battling into the pit lane?
Yeah. That's why Taint Delay got his 5-second time penalty. He just
Oh no.
dived past Groundsy going into the pits.
TGM and Fish Sticks. Johnny Vane, he's got past his teammate. But now there's a bit of a train behind Fish Sticks as TJ just quite make the move. It's getting very close. Oh, wrong person. Scotsman making the move on Tiddlywink on those old halves. Making them work excellently. Or as he runs wide.
I think TJ will be looking to get this moved on as soon as possible.
Yeah. After this lap, I believe we'll have DRS as it's getting very close between Scotsman and Tiddlywink, but a bit of a gap has formed now. Henkaz also getting racy.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught it, but the Mercedes have finally swapped positions. I don't know when that happened.
Yeah, into turn 3. They did go side by side, you didn't let him go.
Ah, that's okay.
But in the midst of all that, Silverside Boy got himself 3 seconds ahead of Fish Sticks and into P3.
TJ's making the move on Fish Sticks down into turn 1, gets the move done.
Very nice. And now Henkaz on the back of him, looking to the outside. A little bit of contact maybe.
And
But
gets the move done.
gets it. Yeah. Very nice from the Alfa Romeo driver.
Yeah, so now, can TJ
Ooh.
get his... Sorry.
Joey and Mikey and Fish Sticks.
Oh.
Nice time through that. Scotsman on these halves getting in on the action as well now. He's going to go around the outside, maybe. He's going to go around the
He's
outside.
got on it.
What a move. What a move
Wow.
on the halves. That was mega. And Tiddlywink, no. Don't get. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I think I might have to stop doing comms for tier 2. I'm going to have an heart attack one of these days.
Yeah. It's stressful. Oh, again. They sort themselves out. You've got these two Hasses very close together on track. Dobby on the old hards. It's just so close.
Yeah, this
A
midfield
lot
is
happening.
quite entertaining to watch.
Absolutely mental. Fish sticks now up the inside into turn 1. Ooh, but fish sticks is slow. And that
Dobby's
means
got the run on
Cruiser and
Cruiser.
Dobby
Wow.
gets it done. Stuff. Henkaz now. He's on the back of TJ, applying a bit of pressure as he gets a bit out of shape there and loses some time. Very interesting, 2 Haas cars very close together. Of course, fish sticks, 13 lap-old mediums against Dobby's 5 lap-old hards. Probably pretty even.
Yeah, you'd say so. Obviously come towards the end of the race.
Yeah. Oh, Scotsman. Oh,
Oh dear.
how he survived that. I was on board with him. I was about to say how well he's doing on those hards. I've been decent. Oh, that's really unlucky. As Rise increasing penalty. It was going so well for Scotsman.
Was it
Oh, that's very unfortunate. But he's not out.
Cruiser? Oh, Cruiser's gone in the pits.
Henkaz and TGM swapping places through turns 1 and 2. Henkaz cheekily keeping the DRS and the run down to turn 3. Consolidated move. Yeah, Rise then past Cruiser in the pits.
And do have Gary coming up to the back of Cross Carry.
Yeah, of course, Gary effectively in 2nd place and Henkaz and TGM fighting for that final podium spot. It's going to be very interesting as...
Yeah, come on, Tidgham.
Yeah, he's Henkaz isn't getting away from him. So we're starting to see a few gaps form after that safety car.
Always Twins gets himself a time penalty.
Down in P11. On the back of Mag User, maybe looking to follow him around, but his tyres are probably quite a bit faster at this point in time.
Yeah.
TGM actually struggling to stay in the DRS a little bit. I thought he was gonna try a repass, but Henkaz seems to have quite a good pace at this point.
Dobby and Fish stick side by side, and the Huskies have made contact.
Oh! Now, this might be... Careful. Yeah, very good. Ooh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. As a Haas driver myself, you don't want to see that. So we've got an interesting race happening for P8. Fish sticks on the old mediums, and then Twins and Mag User both on 7 lap old hards and mediums. See what Mag User can do. The race isn't over for him yet.
No, it is not. I mean, let's have a quick look at the gap to leader. About 16 seconds or so away from the lead.
Yeah, quite long, and you wouldn't see that closing down, especially on the halves, as Fish Sticks goes very deep in the front corner, and that means Twins and the Haas going to go side by side, and I think that's Tiddlywink into the pits. Maybe he's got some damage.
Yeah, possibly. I'll stick on board to see if he does have a front wing change. Yeah, he has. And onto a fresh set of softs.
That was very unfortunate. What's happened to the McLaren of Groundsy? He's in the wall, facing the wrong way. He's got it around. Careful of the Ferrari behind. Careful of the Ferrari behind.
Oh. He's slightly cut off Scotsman there.
Yeah, bit naughty. But as you noted earlier, Silverside Boy right on the limit of the DRS now to cross the green. Closing that gap quite nicely as Twins picks up another penalty.
TJM's still within the DRS of Henkers as well.
Yep, I believe. Yes, so I believe he closed it to about 2/10 into turn 3. Oh, the two Red Bulls.
Oh, what's happened to the Red Bulls?
Bit of a coming together there. He's the ultimate corner. As Silverside Boy has caught up 7/10 through those straights and is now right on the back of the Merc. As yeah, Mikey has had to come into the pits. Very unfortunate. We've got a lapped McLaren. I believe that is Groundsy. Hopefully he gets out of the way of these two fighting for second place.
And then, of course, pretty soon he's going to have the Henkers TJ battle upon him.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Those guys. About 4 seconds behind.
Yeah.
And sticking very close to each other. Of course, that effectively is the battle for P3. Gervais putting in some great work at the moment, extending that gap out in front. As who's that? It's Jerry and Mikey. Lost it out of the far chicane.
Virtual safety. God, Juno's round.
What's happened there? Out of the last corner. What has happened there? As Croskery comes into the pits for the fresh softs, and it is a full safety car.
Oh.
Gervais just handed the win to Silverside Boy.
Not necessarily, because Croskery's now on the softs. You got Henkers who's come in for a set of softs. I think TJ's come back out on a fresh set of mediums.
Yeah, but the crucial thing is that Silverside Boy has gotten ahead of the safety car and can still pit for a fresh set of softs. If he would so like to. As Cruiser picks up a drive through. It's an absolute nightmare for him. He's got pretty much everybody now going onto the softs.
I mean, what do you think it is with TJ? Why do you think he's got a mediums? Not another set of softs available, or?
I do not know. I do not know.
Oh, an interesting question to ask if he manages to. Yeah.
Seems like softs would be the no-brainer, especially as we're going to have a few laps on the safety car. And he's got Twins behind him on a set of fresh softs, and Rise, the Pulse, no, not the Pulse sister, second place man in qualifying, also on fresh mediums. So he's been quite quiet, working his way back through after the mistake early on. Yeah, Silverside Boy, Gary and Croskery into the pits for the fresh softs. But what that means, and Johnny Vane, sorry. But what that means is it's handed the lead to Croskery.
Yeah.
Taking the mediums long, hoping for something like this, and it's worked out to absolute perfection.
It has indeed. What can he do from here?
Yorkie supporting Gary in the chat.
Yorkie fraud.
Yeah, I feel like TGM's not going to be able to move forward all the guys in front of him on fresh softs. But the guy's behind with penalties, so see what he can do, maybe.
Max Cruz getting very close to the safety car.
It's going to be a couple of laps, I think, as Rounsley's still only just coming to turns 1 and 2. Apparently, Gary gone for a toilet break.
Ah,
I think he might be back.
his nerves can't take it anymore.
No.
Oh. See after this.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Yeah, you see after.
Sorry.
I was going to say after the safety car, you never know what can happen. You got the likes of Juno, Crosscurry, and Silverside Boy up there who will be fighting for that win. Then obviously you got Henkers just behind them, and then if God forbid if anything was to happen, you got TJ there, providing he can keep twins behind him, just ready for pounce on any mistake by them top 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Twins, of course, making a few errors, and he's managed to pick up 9 seconds of penalties. So, not great, especially with a late safety car.
Nope. That's the thing. The more if you collect too many penalties, one late safety car can absolutely. I can't say it.
Yeah. Not ruin it, but definitely puts the odds against you.
Yeah.
But looking through the rest of the grid, Rise, Dobby, Scotsman, Tiddlywink, and Groundsy all with 3 seconds. And Cruiser, yeah, if he manages to get points now, that'd be one hell of an effort. With that drive-through, he almost runs into the back. Oh, it's cheap. It's too late.
Oh.
So I wonder if Groundsy is actually going to be able to catch up and where the safety car will just come in.
Don't know where is the safety car now. It's just coming up to the end of sector 2, which is where it normally calls that it's going in.
Yeah. It'll either cool it now or after this DRS straight. Sometimes it likes to cool it. But it shouldn't be any later than that.
If indeed it does call it this lap.
Yeah. If we look, we've had it for this would be the third lap or so under the safety car. So I think it's one more lap.
Yeah, it should be, given where Groundsy is on the track.
So I think that's a 4-lap safety car we're going to have. So big safety car period to break up this race, break up the driver's rhythm, see which one can pounce on any opportunities. Gary's still an AI. Get back from the bathroom, mate. Come on. Oh, could it be a Mercedes 1-2 after all of this?
Well, it's anybody's game now, and it's especially these top 4. But then, like I said, you've got TJ there, just ready to pounce on any mistake.
Fish Sticks as well, of course, he's the 2 guys ahead of him with penalties, but then the next guy, TJ, on the mediums,
Yeah.
he's definitely going to have a tyre advantage there.
But then, like you say, despite the 2 in front of him having penalties, to catch TJ, he's still got to get past them 2.
Yeah.
And then we've got Mag User as well, down in P9.
Yep, in the chat. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Saying, what are your thoughts on Mag User losing a wing? He's definitely been in the water today, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. I think it, did you, I don't know if you managed to catch what happened. I think it was the 2 Red Bulls who come together as the safety car is in this lap.
Yeah. The responsibility now handed to the Mercedes Crosscurry. setting the pace as he's going to try and eke an advantage, catch Gary napping, and hopefully give his teammate a chance to jump him on this restart.
Watch this from the point of view of Gary. It's tiddlywink.
Ooh.
What's happened at the back then?
Ooh. What's happened to Scotsman? Well, he's backwards with no wing. Oh, nightmare.
Oh. His cross career has
I think he's
gone. Gary's stuck
Yeah,
with him.
suicide point. Yeah, he's done well there. Dorby's lost places. Taintillating Ramsey again.
Oh! Gary.
Oh no.
Gary.
What a nightmare. We've had a few retiring bits.
But
But so unfortunate. Especially now we've got Johnny Vane and Hinkaz and TJ to be fair, and the whole host of other drivers right behind him. Cross street, pulling out the gaps of 1.2 seconds now. Only 7 laps remaining. Or 6 laps. Can't do maths as it's getting very close behind.
Yes,
Twins and TJ. Oh! Rise, almost making it 3 wide. Oh, is he going to contact with TJ?
I like Risey's line through that little bit.
What, taking the curve on the inside? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty nice and fair. There's a little bit of a gap between Twins and P4. Could Gary somehow scrape a result together?
We've got Mag user on the back of Fish Sticks. Doesn't look to get the move done into turn 3.
I think he's maintained position. Managed to get anything done there. As Rise now, picks up another penalty. That's 6 seconds now. So him and TJ going to have their own little battle as Mag uses rounds.
Oh, he has not had a good time of it today, has he?
He has not had a good race whatsoever. As Gary, who's grown picks a penalty, is Hinkaz is a second behind Junior Vane. Junior Vane's a second behind Gary. And Gary's within a second of Crossbury.
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Gap to leader. Yeah, the gap between Gary and Henkers.
Groundsy. Rounds.
The title contenders have not had a very good race.
No.
What's
No, they have not.
Ramsey's just... No, I don't even know what to say about that. Like,
What was he? Did he?
he spun round, obviously tried, for whatever reason, to go back into the pits, and then he's just hit the wall on the pit entry. And
At least it's only a virtual. Well, the 2 Alfa Romeos, apart from take Twins penalty aside, the 2 Alfa Romeos are putting in quite a good performance today.
yeah, I think we've got to give kudos to
Points.
TJ as well. He'll be happy with the current situation. Obviously got Twins ahead of him,
Yep.
so he is currently in net P5 at least.
Yeah, absolutely. Still a lot to happen though. Of course, you'll probably know about Gary's penalty as well, probably. Oh, what's happened there? Did the rink spinning it? In this first sector, it's car stationary on the track. Hopefully that disappears by the time these guys get round to that part of the track.
Yeah, it should do.
Two Alphas getting quite close now.
And I think even just, I'm looking at the time.
Oh!
Oh, what's happened?
Two Alphas getting very close. Almost a bit of contact.
Oh, it was TJ. Oh, do you know, man?
What?
Oh!
Oh! Who collects it? Henkers? Oh no.
See, what this is now done, it's
What
got
has just happened?
TJ up into P5, where is the penalties. And if he stays within 6 seconds, which I believe he is at the moment,
On the limit. Yeah.
he is currently on for a
Oh no,
podium.
yeah, he is. Yeah. Wow.
Go on,
That
the
has
lad.
changed things.
Then we've got Tinker Lake is about 1.6 behind.
Yeah. So Taint Blake can be coming in clutch as well. Fish Sticks have also might be picking up on that 9 seconds from Twins, but Silverside Boy now just 6/10 off the lead. I bet he's kicking himself now that he's got that penalty.
Yeah, he definitely will
But
be.
yeah, all those shenanigans behind him means that he can easily consolidate at least P2.
Yeah, I think
Two Haas as well.
Yeah, I think he currently has got P2.
Mm.
Just doesn't want to make any silly mistakes now.
Mm.
I'm sure he won't take at least the win on track.
Yeah, exactly. For his pride. Of course, everyone, we've had a fair few DNFs now. So everyone finishing will be rewarded. Let's see who's got the fastest lap. Fastest lap currently sits with Groundsy, so nobody will be getting that point at this stage.
I still don't quite know. I think what happens, well, obviously I didn't catch it, but when Juno just sort of spun, his car was unfortunately just sitting there and collected anchors.
Yeah, came back out into the middle of the racetrack. So, very unfortunate for the Alpha.
Yeah, and TJ's now
Racing.
dropped off. Oh, his Risey's got past Twins.
Got past Twins. Yeah, TJ has dropped off a little bit, hasn't he? So, that podium chance vanishing a little bit. But he has got a Taint Delay right up behind him who could maybe prosper. Take these opportunities. Carey closing in behind Frostgree in that Merc, who's done very well after that safety car. Led away, and now coming under pressure from the Alpine behind. Take the late now on the outside of TJ.
Gary's going for the move. On the outside, doesn't get it done. Oh, he's still on the outside.
Side by side. Oh, he's going to go for it again. No, he's going to sit in behind.
It's Twins, another penalty.
No. 12 seconds now.
Does Gary make a move into turn 1? No, he does not.
So he's going to wait. Similar ERS levels. It's going to be a dogfight into turn 3. Gary go for around the outside, he's been squeezed.
Oh,
No room left for him. Oh, that was hard racing.
Yep.
But he's going to get another chance.
He's got one.
Another chance.
Yeah, he's got one more chance to at least get it done on track.
I'm surprised Crossbury's fighting it this hard, but he also wants, obviously, to finish first on track, even though he hasn't got any fence. So let's see who gets the better exit here. They've done quite well. Gary with DRS now. Little switchback. Nothing doing so far.
Got one more shot, obviously, going around the last corner to the dash to the line. But I think on track and not with pens. I think Crossbury, as he does, comes across the line to take the win.
A great drive. Rise comes home in P3. Wins P4. Let's see where Tank Delay goes up into P3. TJ P5. It's a great drive from the AlphaTauri driver. Fished it to P6. Twins P7. Dobby P8. And Scotland, who's still going around in P9, but with the fastest lap as well. But yeah, what a drive from Crossbury, making that strategy work.
Yeah, excellent drive from Crossbury.
And a very stout defence on that final lap. Gary doing very well also.
Right, well, to get the pictures in for the race results that I need to do.
Pick up Scotsman as he comes through the final sector now to finish up his race. Obviously not at the best time, but he's kept on track and kept it in play. Comes home in P9 with a few points for his efforts.
Yeah.
The game's driver of the day is Twins.
And I think,
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I think as what my duty is as co-coms to pick my driver of the day, I think I'm gonna have to say Crossbury today. So got his strategy spot on.
Yeah, from 7th on the grid, it must be said. Yeah, doing very well to keep it clean. No penalties.
Right, let me just get these podium guys in before I do what I need to do. Crossbury, Gary, Tank Delay, right, they've all had their invites, now I need to hurry up. Quick. Pens go off. I haven't done it quick enough. Right, who have we got in so far? Have we got them all in? Everybody's here. Right, just bear with me 2 seconds, mate.
Yep. What a great drive from everybody today. A lot going on in that race.
A lot.
Some really good battles as well. A fair few incidents. But yeah, it's turned out quite well. Locker, who would you like to interview tonight?
I'll take third and first, mate, and then if you take the second place man.
Perfect.
Okie dokie, so Third place was Mr. Taint Delight. Have you all got your audios included, I take it?
Yeah.
Good. Right then, so Taint, we'll start with you, mate. Obviously, congratulations on picking up the podium. Start us off with your qualifying, mate. How do you feel it went personally? Good qualifying from you, bad qualifying in your opinion, or? Yep. Yeah, a few good medals. Then obviously moving on to the race, like you say, you started P8. I mean, what was the first stint like for you? Was it good first? Yeah. 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 It is very good, mate. And then obviously next week we move on to Singapore. Is that a good track for you personally, or? Yeah.
Taint
Exactly,
hasn't
mate.
included his audio, by the way.
Ah.
Taint hasn't included his audio.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Well, I've just been talking to myself on stream. No, it's all right.
I
So
hope it came
I'll just
across.
cover it all. In summary,
Don't worry, I've
obviously,
done
what
it.
Tate. All right, good lad. Thank you. Obviously, in summary, Tate was pretty happy with his race, pretty happy with his qualifying, and then yeah, like I say, you look quite looking forward to Singapore. One of them tracks that anything can happen. So, again, Tate, well, congratulations on your P3. Anything to add, drive, before you move on to second place, mate?
No, it was a great drive. Keeping it clean and not getting those pens was absolutely crucial for picking up this result. So congratulations. All right, moving on to P2.
Oh, mate.
This is weird.
Gary, this is weird, isn't it? How was that for you? It was a really good drive.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed on one moment. It's the safety car restart. My front right didn't heat up, so when I went into turn one, I literally just locked up the front. I just went wide and tried to keep it on the track, and I just got that last warning. Other than that, I felt fine.
Yeah, you had really good pace tonight. Of course, pushing cross 3 in those final laps. But let's go a little bit before that. Qualifying, how was it for you? Obviously, into Q3 and battling out in that top 10 where it is so close in those 21s. How was it for you?
Yeah, same as it's been all season. It's literally like, make one mistake in a lap, you're going to lose like 3 or 4 positions in that top 10. But I think I probably would say that's probably my best lap I've ever done around here. I don't think I could get any more out of it.
Well, no, it was really good, and it put you in quite a nice position for the race, especially as a couple of guys at the front were making some very crucial mistakes. But you were in the wars all the way through the race, battling for what was, I think, P4 at the time, with 4 other drivers, before all the safety cars came into play. What was the strategy for you? Was there ever any regrets? But of course, I think you played it to pretty much perfection.
I think my only regret in the first stint was maybe doing 2 runs in Q2 on those softs, because they started wearing out very quickly, and I was with twins in a party. I said, if you can get by me, just go by me, because I'm really struggling here. And then obviously you saw he spun fine the final corner.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because of course for most of those battles, as much as you were swapping positions with those guys, you were pretty much leading that pack for most of it.
Yeah.
So definitely putting in some really good laps. And then at the end, that final lap, so close with Cross Creek
Yeah.
for the lead on track. How was that for you? I bet it was getting tense in the cockpit.
Yeah, coming into that final DRS, I can't remember, it was after turn 11 as well. I thought I had it go around the outside, and then I was on the curb, and I thought if I can get a good traction, I can get this.
Yeah.
But then obviously I saw how wide the next corner, so I pulled out, and then obviously the DRS on the next lap. I saw a gap on the outside. I think I may have just slightly touched him, but it wasn't too much. I think that was more down on me than what Crossbury did. I kind of tried to get I got too close to him basically, but it didn't really do much. But yeah.
No, exactly. You went for it. The space was there at the end of the day, and an absolutely mega drive. Congratulations on P2, mate.
Cheers.
And I'll hand back over to you, Locker, for our P1 man.
Yeah, well done on you, P2, Gary. Very well deserved. Yeah, I'll move on to our race winner, sitting here patiently waiting for everybody. Croskery, big congratulations, mate. Obviously, we'll start like I always do, like we always tend to do. Do you want to start us off with your qualifying? Was it a good qualifying from yourself?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I knew I never had the pace really to get into the main fight for pole, so I was just trying to get into Q3. I think the main thing was in Q2, got onto the mediums and got through on them, just about.
Yeah.
It was like 300 or 400s. I think that's kind of what set up my race, and probably had about 2/10 maybe defined in the last quali. But apart from that, I couldn't really say much more on it.
Yeah, obviously starting on P7s, like you mentioned, was very close for you getting into Q3. I think you were one of only 2 people to get into Q3 on the mediums. I can't even remember where did you start? You started P7? Was it in the end? Yeah. So obviously not a bad position start off on the mediums. What was the first stint with yourself like? Did you always have it in the inkling to try and stretch the mediums to go onto the softs? Were the hards never an option for you? I mean, what were your thoughts?
Start of the race was kind of just try to race my own race. Very poor start, and I think it was 3 people got past me. Once I got ready to let the soft runners go through, just started racing my own. Just kept my own pace, and then about laps 8 or so, the pace was coming into where the softs were dying off. The first safety car came out, and I was always just doing the one stopper. So it was always just going to be medium to soft. So at least I got in the P1 from that safety car. And again, I was just trying to keep the pace race myself. You know, if people are quicker, don't fight it too much. I know I don't have the pace. And then just the second safety car was just perfectly timed that as soon as I was going into the pit lane, the safety car came out. So the front 2 never really had a chance to even get a pit on that. And from there, it was just trying to defend.
Yeah, like you say there, obviously giving you strategy, the safety car come out and perfect time for you. But then, like you say, it was just a case of sort of keeping the pace, keeping your own race. But yeah, thoroughly deserved the race win. I mean, moving on to next week, Singapore. Same question as I asked Taint. Is that a good track for you? I mean, do you like Singapore, or what are your hopes for there?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've raced it, but I mean, the last few times I've raced it, I remember it being a decent track for me, so hopefully I can try to get a pole at late, well, not pole, but in top 3, top 4 maybe.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. I mean, yeah, congratulations on the win. Another bit of good news for you, mate. You didn't quite get it on the game, but I have chose you as the driver of the day. Solid strategy choice, and of course, picking up no pans, ultimately getting you that P1. So, overall, congratulations on your race, my friend.
Thank you very much, mate.
No problem. Any last words, Drive, for Cross Crew before you close us out?
Yeah, that was a masterful performance, getting the strategy bang on with a little bit of luck, but absolutely making it work and putting in the lap times when you needed to. Congratulations on your win.
Cheers.
But yeah, the racing tonight has just been absolutely mega. I've really, really enjoyed it, and there was a lot of respect on track, and some really good battles. And any final words from you, Locker?
No, I mean, other than obviously congratulations to all the podium guys and the 8th that finished. I think overall it was a quite entertaining race to watch. So yeah, well done to you two on another fantastic race.
Yeah, really well done. And that's it for tonight. Next week we'll be at Singapore, as you've heard, and that will be kicking off on Wednesday with Tier 3. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.